Hey yo, what's up everybody? Holmes here and welcome back to more Bloodborne, the old Hunters DLC walkthrough. Real walkthrough, not a playthrough, with the skill build. Oh yeah. Yeah, welcome back. In the last video we took down Lady Maria. Which was pretty tragic because I didn't want to kill her. But you can't progress through the story if you don't take her down. But she was so beautiful. She was my waifu. Anyways, we took her down in the last video, and today we are gonna be taking on optional boss. It's gonna be Laurence, the first Vicar. And before we go and take him on, I do want to go and pick up a weapon real quick here in the next level. Yeah, I don't usually do this, but I really want this weapon. And I also want to take on this area with this weapon, so I want to pick it up now. So next time when we come here to, take down this area, I'll already have the weapon. So yeah. All right. Hopefully I don't die trying to do this, because you have to kill 2 enemies for this part. Well, to get the weapon at least. And it's a real bitch, because these guys hit pretty hard. But you could parry them and backstab them. It's just that, if you screw it up, this is gonna hurt a lot. And I don't have much like healing items and stuff like that. Oh shit, he sees me. Alright, calm down, fish face. Yeah, this is gonna be a second one. It's on the ceiling, on the side that we came down the ladder from. Yeah, this is... It's, in my opinion, it's hard to parry them because their attack has a delay. There we go. This first one is always like the most pain in the ass one. Once you drop its health down around like 10%, around 10%, the second one drops down, so be careful. The second one doesn't have a weapon like the first one, so it's not as much of a threat as the first one, and also it doesn't have that much health, so you can just parry him once and then whack him to death. Then drops the Rakuyo. Real nice weapon here. But yeah, you could parry those guys, and you can also backstab them. They may not look like the type of enemies you can do that to, but you can. It's just that it's difficult to if you're playing by yourself. Yeah. I didn't like... I wouldn't have known that if I didn't do PvP, because I've seen people do that when I do PvP. Like, I invade them and they're like fighting these guys, like these exact 2 guys, and then like all of a sudden I see them get like parried and stuff, and I'm like, whoa, I didn't even know we can do that. So if it wasn't for that, I would probably still be dodging them around and attacking them with like pure slashes, which in my opinion it worked out pretty well, because that's how I take them down. You just do a diagonal left dodge, just keep close to them. Every time they do like an attack or whatever, every time you see their arm move, just dodge into them and then like attack. And it's kind of like fighting Ludwig. That's pretty much what it's like to fight those guys without parrying. But yeah, but you can get the timing down for it, then it'll be way easier to take them down. So I'm just gonna upgrade the Rakuyo to +9. We can't get it to +10 yet because we don't have Bloodstone Rock, which it's the rock is also available in the fishing hamlet. Let me try to buff this thing as much as I can. And I think that's it. I don't want to use this because I don't want my attacks with the kins to go down. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. The current attack is at plus 293. It's pretty good. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I don't need this. I don't need the pebbles. I'm gonna equip a bone marrow ash because it's gonna be handy when it comes to the fight against Laurence. So if that's the case, I might as well fortify my gun as twin bloodstone shard. I'm short on those. Okay, whatever. It's not like I use my gun much anyways. Well, for damage anyways. But yeah, this is good enough. Let's just go and take on Laurence. Yeah, to take on Laurence, make sure you have the skull, okay? And if you guys don't know where to get skull, it's in my research hall walkthrough. I show how to obtain pretty much everything there, so yeah. Oh man. I just want to check something. Okay. Alright. So we're here in the Hunter's Nightmare. And I totally forgot about this. I'm surprised nobody mentioned this. But yeah. I'm just gonna make a speed run through this area because there's no point of, no point of fighting those enemies again. It's just the same old enemies. There's no like new enemies just because I come back here later on. These are just the same old guys that we fought in the beginning of the walkthrough. Just gonna hide my little corner here. I'm gonna wait for the church dude to take care of, like, actually these guys with the torch, I've seen them do a good enough, like, good amount of damage to the church guy. It surprised me. There's a couple of times where they almost killed the guy. But yeah. Is he gonna continue? No, okay. He's not gonna follow me. Alright. So here is Laurence, the first Vicar. Alright. Yeah, this guy, first stage, it's gonna fight. The fighting style for him, it's kind of like Clark Beast, except that there's a couple of moves that's a little bit different. First of all, it has fire, so when it does any attack, there's gonna be like a little fire effect, and if you touch it, it's gonna hurt you. But it's not like the Smelter Demon or like the Flame Lurker, where if you're near him, you'll get hurt by the fire. That's not the case for this guy. You could stay near him, you won't take burn damage or anything like that. It's just that if you stay near him, if he does an attack, and if the attack has like fire effects on it that can reach you, then and if the fire attack hits you, then you're gonna take damage from that. So that's the problem while staying close to this guy. Also, it has a couple moves where it attacks and then it falls. So when it falls, it's also an attack, but it doesn't look like it because it freaking falls on his face and stuff like that. But it is still an attack because the fall is like an extra reach for him, right? Because if he's facing you, there's an attack when he attacks and then he falls forward, and you think he just fell, but his hand will reach you and it's gonna hurt. All right, so be careful with that. So just keep watching him. Like for this guy, you don't want to let your guard down because you don't know if the attack is gonna end with a fall or not. And there's also another attack where if you're behind him and he does a 180 attack, and he will also fall like that too. And like I said before, the fall can, when he falls and if he touches you, it's gonna hurt you. So those are the only two falling attack that I know. Let's see. When you drop his health down around, I would like to say 40 to 30%. If you can drop it down even lower, like around 20% if you can. But around, I'm just gonna say 35%. All right, if you drop his health down to 35%, chances are he is gonna he's gonna go into second form. Second form, his bottom half breaks off, like and it'll just be his upper body, and it's gonna be crawling around, and it's also gonna be leaving like a lava trail. So yeah, and the way to deal with that is you dodge his attack, and then you go in for 1 or 2 attack, and then you dodge out of him. So if he's right here, and just attack, and then you just like roll away after you get your hits in. Okay, that's how you deal with it. A lot of people were having trouble with him. I feel like because people underestimate his second form. So yeah, the worst thing he can do in second form is he crawls all over you. That's pretty massive. That's the only problem there. He does his crawling attack, but the way to dodge it, it's you do a diagonal left, and you just go in circles. And even if he hits you, it won't be that much. It won't do as much damage. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I don't want to talk too much. I know some people are probably bitching already. It's like, Holmes, shut up and fight the boss. Alright, let's go and fight the boss. Don't yell. Right, Laurence. Yeah, see how he has that fire effect? You're gonna want to watch out for that. What I usually like to do is wait for him to finish whatever he's doing, and then go in for a couple of hits. Don't try to get close to him and then attack him and stuff like that. You just want to watch out for this guy. Okay, 3 and 4. Yeah, don't underestimate that swiping move he just did right there. That thing hits pretty hard. Yeah, I would know because I got killed by that crap before. And watch out for his palm slam because of that fire effect. See how if you were behind him right there, that would have got you right there because of the fire effect. And the key thing about this fight is you don't want to lock on. Ouch. I don't know how that was. It was like a bitch slap or what? Oh shit, forgot. And he's gonna do it again. He spams this attack quite a bit. Oh shit. Okay, it's 4-hit combo, 3 and 4. Oh shit. Oh, please. Could have gotten some damage in right there, but I had to get pounded on by that crap. Oh, he just fell right there. You guys saw that? That 180 falling move. Alright, Laurence, you're kind of pissing me off with that shit. There's a grappling move. Man, really? There he goes again with a falling attack. Alright, that was some good damage. Alright, I think his health is low enough. Let me try to down him so I can go in for a physical attack. Uh-oh. Ouch. Go down. There we go. Visual time. With that, he is gonna go into second form. Alright. Now this is the most easiest part and dangerous part. So when he spits out lava like that, you can get 2 hits in and then back away. When he does an attack, 2 hits, back away. When he starts crawling back like that, if you have distance from him, then just then just roll or run away from him. If you don't, if you're close, like how I was, then pretty much you just want to do diagonal left dodges. Ouch. See how he just attacks? Get 2 hits in and back away. You could try for a 3rd hit, but I don't know. Do it at your own risk. Okay, he's gonna do a spit move. And that's it. That's it. Laurence down. Yeah. And after defeating him, it's gonna reward you with this beast embrace. And this will allow you to transform into a beast if you equip this rune. What were they called again? I know they were called something else. Because these are what I call the runes. I think this is like covenant shit. I'm not sure. But yeah. When you equip that, you're gonna look like a beast. And I'll show you guys. It looks pretty cool. And if you have a beast weapon, and you know, by that I mean the beast claw, it will allow you to transform the beast claws into actual claws. And kind of like fuses to your hand, where your hand looks like the beast's claw, so you're like a beast. And yeah, it looks pretty badass. I've seen people use it during PvP. It's pretty cool. Let me just show you guys that. Wada. Rawr. Yeah, looks nice. I don't know. I would like to see a cutscene of this, like someone going into a cutscene looking like this. You look like the cleric beast though. But yeah, if you have a beast weapon, which you can only obtain through chalice dungeons. So yeah, I can't remember which chalice dungeon. I think I'm not sure. I'm just like kind of winging it here, but I think it's the Ailing Laurence challenge, where you can get the beast claws. So yeah, I don't know. If you guys like the beast claws, or if you like claw weapons, I mean, get the rune, get the beast claw, and bam, you're gonna have like your setup right there. And there's one move where the beast can like leap up and then it does like a diving attack. It looks really sweet. So yeah, it's not a bad rune. It's actually pretty awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much it. In the next episode, we are gonna be taking on the fishing hamlet, which I used to call it the fisherman's hamlet. I don't know why. I don't know. Well, it's gonna be the fishing hamlet, and this area, it's kind of huge too. Like all the areas are huge, but the boss fights, well, boss fights are never long, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, but they're fun though. They're fun. The DLC bosses are so awesome. Oh man. Especially Maria. My baby. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. So thank you all for watching. And I hope this video has been entertaining and helpful and enjoyable. And if y'all found all 3 of those qualities in this video, then hey, stay tuned for the next one. But until next time, I will see you all later. Holmes out.